Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. And today, as promised, I'm going to show you some more stuff from my ring folder, which I have right here. As you guys know, in my previous video, we took a look at SAMARA Morgan's projected thermography images, and they were pretty weird. So in this, I told you guys I have like a whole collection of like the Ring stuff, like documents and stuff like that from the movie The Ring. I also did add a little bit of fan art to the inside cover of the binder. I wrote 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, and then I drew a well, or the ring, I mean, and then she is here, and like, what does that say? She never sleeps. Then I drew like a little picture of her, and then I also wrote right there where it says notes at the top, I drew the O with a ring. Like, I thought that was pretty cute. But I wanted it to look like in the movie whenever anyone watches the tape, they automatically like start going insane and they're like scribbling pictures of SAMARA, or like squiggling a circle with like a Sharpie, and they're going round and round and round and round. And like, it looks just crazy, and I thought that was like aesthetically pleasing. So I wanted to make this the design of like that theme, as if I've watched the tape and now I'm losing my mind too, collecting all of this stuff. So like I said last time though, there is so much stuff in here that we're not going to be able to get it all done in one video, but I will show you some pretty cool things. I have like so many like photographs and things like that, which I printed off. But for this video, I thought it would be fun to do like a little more digging on Anna Morgan and the horse ranch and everything like that. Now in the movie, you do see when Rachel is looking at archived documents and newspaper articles and stuff like that, she comes across this article right here, except for the top part. That's like written in I don't know what language they speak in Croatia, but I'm assuming it's Croatian, because a friend of mine who is from Croatia and is also in the Ring fandom, he actually sent me this a long time ago in the mail. And it's a clipping of like what's actually in the movie, and you only see it for a split second in the movie. It kind of shows it on screen like this, and then it zooms into Anna in the photograph, which is right here. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, Anna is SAMARA Morgan's adopted mother, and she's also the one who's responsible for killing SAMARA and throwing her down the well. That's her right there in the black dress. This is the lighthouse that you see throughout the movie, especially in the tape. You see a clip of the lighthouse. And this says, Historical Society refurbishes lighthouse. Now, this is obviously made up for the movie, but I'll read it to you guys. The Moesko Island, which is the island, Historical Society hold on open house at the island's historic lighthouse yesterday to celebrate the completion of 5 years of restoration work that rescued the once rundown landmark from ruin. For more than a century, the lighthouse saved lives of many sailors by guiding ships away from its beach on hazardous Beck's Point and toward the safety of Moesko Harbor. Then in 1969, the lighthouse was replaced by a new generation of beacons, a fully automated style warning light. The original contractor went against instructions and damaged the large granite boulder selected for the lighthouse base with unauthorized blasting. As a result, the lighthouse was repositioned by several feet due to continued tardiness and difficulties. The contractor eventually gave up the contract in 1880. I think that's a typo. It's supposed to say 1980. A new tender given to a second contractor. By then, a temporary light setup earlier had been in operation about a year. The tower is constructed of locally hewn interlocking granite blocks, which were quarried on the island. It is fitted with a bronze handrail. In 1986, as part of a preparation for demanning, the original apparatus, including the lens, was removed and replaced by a lightweight array of sealed beams. When removed, the old lens and lantern was erected in the museum at Moesko Island, which is now displayed in a short 5-meter tower. A coin-operated mechanism operates on the slot coin principle. This switches on the light, the lens rotation, and the operation of the original beam from the lens. The whole township of Moesko participated in the expenses concerned. There's a lot of typos in here, considering it's written for a movie. Since 1881, visitors have landed here to inspect the island's renowned lighthouse, and enjoy a tour of the scenic area, which boasts colonies of seals and fairy penguins. During the keeper's era, all household and lighthouse stores had been brought in by sea. The supplies were then brought up from the jetty to the lighthouse complex via a tramway. So there is, I don't think I've ever actually read that before. I may have done years ago, but it doesn't sound familiar. But that's really interesting. It's about the movie and the lighthouse and stuff like that. Now here's something really cool. I did find this somehow. I don't remember how I found it, but there is a scene in, I don't know whether it's The Ring or The Ring 2. I'm pretty sure it's The Ring 2 when Rachel is in the basement and she's going through the Morgan's old things in the basement of this house, and that's when she comes across a bunch of stuff. But she finds, or it might be like actually in The Ring 1, thinking about it now, when she like breaks into Richard Morgan's house and she's like digging through his stuff about Samara in that box, and that's when she sees the centipede just before she watches the SM0015 tape. But this is what I printed off, and it is Samara Morgan's birth certificate, and it says, "We are delighted to announce the birth of our daughter on February 8th, 1970 at 11:25 a.m. 6 pounds 6 ounces. Richard and Anna Morgan." And then right there at the bottom it says Samara Morgan. Now again, my friend from Croatia, who's really cool, his name was Philip, he had the actual sized cards. That was just paper what I printed it out on. He had like this paper, this card, and they were actually like the size of the invitations in the movie. So he sent some of these to me. He actually sent me 3. So he must have printed out like a whole bunch of them and sent 3 to me. So that was really cool of him. Thank you, Philip. But yeah, here we have Samara Morgan's birth certificate, which is kind of weird because Samara was adopted by Anna and Richard. I don't know if like, I've never really known anybody who's adopted before, so I don't know if like you get a birth certificate if you're adopted. I don't really understand how that works, especially if you're like, nobody knows who this child is, you were like an orphan left at the doorstep or whatever. I'm really not too sure, but they have a birth certificate and it says Richard and Anna Morgan, and that we are delighted to announce the birth of our daughter. So I really don't understand that. Maybe I'm just like imagining it wrong. I thought they adopted Samara as like the age she was, like maybe just a couple years or something beforehand. But here's something else that's really cool. In Noah's office, like where he works, and I guess where he lives too, because he is there in the morning one day when the day he gets killed by Samara, and he's like sitting there, and he's a photographer, or he does something with like videos and like stuff like that. So I'm assuming he's like some kind of photographer, but he has a bunch of like photography shots and stuff like that in his office, and a bunch of different cameras and stuff like that, and he has a certificate on the wall, and you can kind of see it in the movie, but my friend Philip, he sent me this as well, and it's the actual certificate, which is really cool. It actually says right here, 1998 56th Pictures of the Year, First Place Magazine Division, Global News, Noah Clay, which is the character Noah, freelance, famine in Sudan, sorry. Sponsors, University of Missouri School of Journalism, National Press Photographer Association, Canon USA, and Kodak Professional. So it's got like a bunch of stuff on here, which is really cool. I actually have Noah's certificate, which I guess he's not going to be needing anymore because he's dead now. And already, just like that, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm just going to cut it here. I really don't want to rush this kind of stuff. I would like to show you in detail instead of just like rushing just to get it all in one video, but I'll show you guys more of it in the next video. But that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment section, what did you think about the movie The Ring? Smash a like on this one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out and chase your dreams.